we recommend and use with our customers a Copilot value calculator to predict what level of benefit the organization can receive kind of as a stretch goal, what's a moderate expectation, what's a conservative expectation. And so with this type of modeling, we can create a dashboard that shows where the organization is trying to get to in terms of goal, like how many developers need to be adopting Copilot. And given that adoption expectation, what is the time savings expectation? If they're going to save 10% per dev hour, 20% per dev hour, what would be the maximum time savings possible? And then where are we at in terms of a run rate? So that's the middle progress indicator. And then over on the right, we translate that to economic benefit terms. And this is just to put it in terms that are more comparable to other decisions in the organization and, that are more familiar to executives and management, so that we can clearly articulate the value that Copilot is having and the potential that it could have. So scrolling down from there, we get into more of an operational view here, where we're looking at adoption, and how adoption is changing over time, how usage is changing over time, and then where the time savings is coming from. And so this is very much a detailed view of the cascade that I showed in my slide, where if we are having trouble with getting time savings, we can look at activity. Is the activity where it needs to be? And we could even go all the way back to adoption. Maybe adoption isn't where it needs to be. And so by looking at it in this way, we have a decision tree at our fingertips to know how to improve the outcome, at least in terms of time savings.
And if I may just interject very quickly, all of that
Sure.
is the BI layer, right? Which, to emphasize the point that what Matt was doing, you can drill into the data, you can bring in other data that, is relevant to that conversation. The dashboard that you see here is essentially a starter, but the goal is, and it provides you with a nice framework, but the tool is flexible enough to meet you where you are and bring your own idiosyncrasies into the mix.